tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you play, then you might win. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you play, then you might win. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
Good evening, ladies and germs, boys and girls, children of all ages. How are we doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good week. It's been relatively quiet, although we got April snow. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Snow in April. Somebody explain to me how that happens. It's springtime. You go March 23rd or 21st or whatever it is, the start of spring, and it's supposed to warm up. And then we get it didn't stick because obviously the ground was too warm, but it was heavy. I mean, it was heavy, 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 heavy snow in April. This world's lost a screw or two. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are not here, I would like to welcome you to the List Wiz Game Show. Yeah, I always say "are not here" because we always start off and it only ever shows like one viewer, and usually I think that's me. I honestly think that's me every time. Like I said, starting tonight, Tuesday nights we're going to cut back a little. Tuesday nights we are going to cut back to list and one player games only. So our goal is we basically do a list, we give out the awards, and then we go into maybe a one player game. And if we don't do a one player game, then we go right into a second list for the evening. And that will be the show for the night for Tuesdays. Um, I've got to cut back some hours basically because I came home yesterday from the office. I sat down on the couch. I put on Kong versus Godzilla, which I have been wanting to see forever, and I fell asleep. And I got woken up by the wife, and it's like Kong versus Godzilla had ended, so I missed the whole movie. And it's like, that's not good. I'm going to bed. And I went to bed, and I did not get up till 4 o'clock this morning. So I basically needed to go night out. And I think it's because I've just been staying up way too late for my age. I think that's what it is. It's either that or I just don't get enough coffee in me in the day. And I don't believe that in the slightest. So, like I said, Tuesdays we're going to cut back a little. Thursdays we're going to cut back a little because they're in the middle of the week. Saturdays will be our big night, and then Sundays will be our whatever happens night. I don't know. Remember if I have anything specifically scheduled for Thursdays, but this Thursday I will not be on. Unfortunately, I have got about 6 more question sets I have got to get cleaned up, including a ton of videos for reel to reel and the question sets for reel to reel, and those take me forever to do. So I'm going to be getting home Friday night from bowling, or basically Wednesday night, Thursday night, uh, from the office, and I'm going to be working on that game in particular, and then Friday night bowl, and then Saturday, like I said, when I get up, I should be ready to go with the special, which, like I said, should start about 4:30. That is my plan. I don't know if I'm going to stick to it exactly. Like I said, I only missed tonight by about 15 minutes, which I am very proud of. If I say I'm going to start at 6, it's usually 6:15, 6:30. If I say 6:15, it's usually 6:30. If I say 6:30, then it's like it may not happen that night. But I try. Unfortunately, I am a one-man show for putting together questions and shows and streams and everything else, and it makes it really hard. All right, so like I said, we only got one viewer on, so with that, I guess I can pull the list up and we will get started. I'm going to try to do something to screw with Murphy a little, though. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I don't know if it's going to work because I have mod status, and I don't remember if my mod status counteracts the wheel status. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. So we'll see. We'll see if Murphy yells at me when she comes in. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with tonight's first list of the evening. And tonight's first list consists of. I have no idea. No, we're not doing swords. We just did swords yesterday. Let's go with. Oh, I kind of like this one. Young. We're going to go with young. We're looking for any word or phrase that contains the word Young. No youngers. No youngs. No variant spellings tonight. And as I am the only one here at the moment, hello Ed, how you doing tonight? I think we'll go with a 45-minute timer on the list. Since we're cutting back, I think we'll do 2 lists, 45 minutes each, and that'll be the shows for the evening. What's the good word, Ed? How are you doing? How are things going in Eddie World? He doesn't know. He's not going to tell me. That's all right. I'm used to it. Oh, just good. Me, I am actually still. What's the word I'm looking for? Still feeling a little lethargic. Hello, Caitlin. How you doing? Yeah, work's kind of slow, and it's like scaring me. It's not dead, but it's slow. If you know what I'm saying. See, now that's what we like to see. Somebody like up and yelling and screaming and shouting, I'm doing good, I'm doing great. All right, I'll admit I'm doing okay. Young Guns not there. Um, so yeah, guys. So like I said, tonight is officially the start of the change of the schedule. Tuesday nights are going to be list only nights, and then Thursday nights will be a game of some sort, usually Discordian. Not necessarily. And then Saturday nights are going to be our big games that'll involve everything from Trib Now to Discord to everything on the string. Young, wild, and free. That would be college years, I think. Scenics. Because you got everything handed to you for the most part. The Young Bloods, not there. The Young Turks did make the list, though. And then Sunday night will be basically fun night, interactive night. I still got to put a list together of which games is going to be specifically on Sundays. But I think Sundays are going to be like our one versus one games. Or our celebrity participation games. And that's where if you guys come in on the Discord on the Sunday night games, you guys can play a role of a contestant or a celebrity. So like I said, it's kind of hard for me because, like I said, I've got so many variations of games to figure out what I'm going to do. I've got the 2-player games, the 3-player games, the 6-player games, the 10-player games, and so on and so forth. And I am going to say I am hoping. I have been busting my butt to get this 10-player game working. So I actually have a 10-player game that is going to be run on Saturday. The good die young. No, the bad die young, the good live till immortality. Young lady, the night is young. All good guesses. But it's not what the computer picked. Yeah, I'm going to say number 9, I think, is very, very, very difficult for this kind of list. Because I just got a feeling it's going to be one of those phrases you're not thinking about. Some young guy. That you have to be a little more specific on, Ed. That one you got to be a little more specific. Live while we're young. I'd rather live while I'm old. Because then when I get old, I'll make you youngsters pay for everything for me in the afterlife. I'll get all the senior discounts and stuff. Neil Young. Wow. I'm gonna give Katrina credit. If I had said anybody was gonna get Neil Young, Kat would be the last person on my list that I would have said is gonna get Neil Young. That's all I'm gonna say, kid. Is you are the last person on the list of people that come in that I would have expected to get Neil Young. But yeah, again, so Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, I will not be on. Hopefully everybody will have their schedules back to normal. Because it was weird last week. It was interesting. Let me put it this way, because I expected Orange Cat on Thursday. I did not expect Ginny on Thursday. I did not expect Jim from Jim's Hubbub on Thursday night. It was, and then I forget who I caught on Tuesday. I forget, or Smarty Pints and Trivia Ronin, I think, was Tuesday. So it was like I'm bouncing around. I'm watching streamers I haven't watched in a long time. Sir James Young, not there. Young adult, not on the list. Nope, no Young Bucks. I know that's what you need, Cat, but nope, no Young Bucks for you tonight. Sorry. All right, that's an adult level joke I shouldn't use. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for it just to reach through and slap me now. That's all we. Young Fendi, nope, not there. Let's see, what else do we have? So yeah, like I said, number 9 I think is going to be the hard one. Surprisingly hard one. I think everything else is possible, but we'll see how it goes. So like I said, so tonight we're going to basically do 2 lists. That'll be it for the evening. I'll probably do a list. I'll do what's my line in between, and then the second list. Because like I said, I've got to cut back so I get some sleep. That's my one thing. How you doing, Ask? What's good? Steve Young, not there. One of the great quarterbacks of the NFL did not make the cut. Chilling like a villain, if it's willing, because my ship is sailing. I was doing so good till I got to the last line. Sitting under the fan, no, ceiling doesn't work. Illing, billing, killing, dilling, filling. Oh, just getting my trivia feeling. Getting on my trivia feeling. There we go. There we go. Now I got one. Chilling like a villain, and if everything's willing, doing a little bit of trivia feeling. Young MC. So again, folks, as a reminder, Saturday night, I'm hoping we get a good crowd. Because like I said, I really got a few games I want to run that are set up. Some are 3 players, some are 4 players, some are 6, some are 10. A couple are open. So the idea being, I'm hoping for participation. That's what I'm hoping for. I've always wanted to kind of do a trivia stream. The problem was we don't get enough people to do them. I would like to have that one really good night where I could pull off a charity stream. The night is young. And it's not there. The night is young and so am I, said the bartendress to the barfly. Young Dracula, young Frankenstein. I've got a Frankie somewhere. Where is my Frankie mix? Youth is wasted on the young. That's been my argument for a long time. That's been my argument for a very, very, very long time. Youth is totally wasted on the young. So just give me all your youth. I'll tell you. You guys ever seen the movie On Time? You do like that, and I'll take 1,000 years. Meow. Kitty cat saying hello, folks. Come here, Mia. Come here, Mia. Come here. Come here. No, she just wanted. She wants to do her own thing. Bright young thing, young, dumb at heart. See, I would never call any youngster dumb, just inexperienced. There she is. Come here, Mia. Let's see if I can get Mia to come up here. Come here, Mia. Come here, kitty. No, she's not wanting to come up. She's not wanting to come up tonight. Ah. All right, so where was we? Oh yeah, it was like, so like I said, tell your friends, tell your family. I'm really hoping to get some decent numbers on Saturday. That's what I would really like to do. There she is. Come here, kitty. Say hello, kitty, kitty. Say hello. And she's like, what are you doing? Young Jedi, not there. Young Guns, not on the list. Nope, no young blood. There you go. This is where she normally likes to get. See? I'm waiting for her to like start biting my ear. Only young once. I'm going to be young forever, ask. I told you that. We're going to be young for eternity. Brigham Young, not there. The Cy Young Award, not on the list. And Dark, with another one on the list. I will even forgive the spelling. The young man's Christian Asiax. I can't even say it the way you wrote it, Dark. I can't even say it the way you wrote it. But good evening, Kegler and Murphy. How y'all doing? Young entrepreneur. I wish I were a young entrepreneur. Send me back in time, and I'm gonna go like put it like $1 in on Google, and then I'll be rich. Late dinner tonight. What'd you have? My wife is working on chili, I think, which usually means beans and tomato sauce. Forever young at heart. Chicken patty salad. Ooh, that sounds good. Young fellow, young man, you're in the Navy. Steve Young not there. Young lady not there. Young and beautiful. Cat, you're not supposed to tell the secrets I tell you off screen. Fine young cannibals. Dying young. All good guesses. But they did not make the cut tonight. It's red to me, Murphy. Forever Young, Young MC. I'm looking at it and it shows red. My eyes may be getting old, but they're not that old. The Young Avengers. Excelsior! So like I said, folks, Thursday night I will not be on. I will be on other people's streams or I'll be watching other people's streams while I am chopping up YouTube videos. Huh? Okay. Young Money Entertainment, Young Sherlock Holmes, The Young and the Restless, Young and Hungry. Can't you be old and hungry? Or just middle aged and hungry? So we're looking for 5 young words. May Young, Young Hercules, a Young Buck. What is it with you guys and these young bucks? Young Rascals, Young Old, all good guesses, but none that have made the list yet. Young at heart, young at pacemaker, best young artist. As odd as that sounds, I kind of like that one. I mean, I know that's like a what do they call it? The kids award show thing. But I gotta admit, it rolls off the tongue rather decently. Young Black Stallion. Oh, I know what I was gonna ask. Um, would you guys be interested if, like, to start the shows, we go back to pulling up some online games, such as not marbles, words on stream, code names, and other ones like that. I'm curious to know. Mighty Joe Young, brilliant guess. The Young Philadelphians, I don't know that one right off. Young American, Angus Young, The Young and the Damned, Young Mr. Lincoln. For those who think young, just remember Social Security is only 50 years away. Because I miss playing code names. I really do. Young, dumb, and broke. That's every college kid I ever knew, including me at a time. And in fact, Kegler, I'll say you were young, dumb, and broke at one time too, right?
Let's all play What's My Line?
And Miss Kegler's probably back there like smacking him on the head, saying, "Yep, answer the question. Answer the question."
Presents the 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64.
No, it won't. It'll be Discord, Murphy.
$1,000 question.
Codenames in chat is easy.
Where knowledge is king and the reward
Codenames in chat is surprisingly easy, but it's more fun when you're talking on Discord and stuff. Only as young as you fell. So if I fell 3 feet, I'm a 3-foot-year-old. I know what you meant, Kegs. I know what you meant on that one. Well, I lie when I lie on the government forums. I admit I'm in my somethings. Hello, young lovers. I'm gonna say that wasn't actually a bad thing, a bad intro for Rocky Horror. Hello, young lovers. John Young, not there. Yeah, it would be kind of hard to collect if you say you're 39 all the time. No, I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor. I couldn't do. No, closest I ever came was third grade Christmas stage thing, and I got stuck in the choir. I wish I still had the gift I used to have for being able to at least mock certain voices, but I can't even do that anymore. I mean, the only ones I know that I've been told that I can do are Tom Hanks, Vince Kennett, or Vince McMahon, and oh god, what was his name? Um, Harry Anderson from Night Court. We are young. We are vibrant. We are the Avengers. I don't know where I got that one from. That one just came out of nowhere. It was a very bad one. Young soul, young and foolish. So, like I said, of the ones that are left, number 9, I think, is the hardest one. And I got a question that screwed up. Ah! All right, where the heck is that question? Why did it put P answer on there? My bot is semi-broke. I don't know why I put P answer on there. Sit down, young stranger. Let me tell you a story. That one needs to be fixed. Young fogey, the night is young. Yesterday when I was young. I swear, that was weird. It was like, eat one's young, too old to rock and roll, too young to die. You are never too old to rock and roll. Yeah. Never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever. And anybody that tells you that is just an old fogey. Pretty Young Thing by Michael Jackson. That's one I was surprised took a while. I am surprised that one took as long as it did. Somebody's put one that was close, but not the same. She put Bright Young Thing. She put Dark had put Bright Young Thing, not Pretty Young Thing. Young Pretender, Young and Stoned. Nope. If you're young, you don't need it. If you're old, you don't need it. Sean Young. No Country for Young Men. So, wait a minute. If there's no country for young men, who would you get to take the place of the stars? Like, who would take place of Tommy Lee Jones? You gotta go from an old man to a young man. There we go. You guys did have a quarterback. You just didn't have the right quarterback. Vince Young. So who would you replace in No Country for Old Men, Dark, if you renamed it No Country for Young Men? Young Einstein, not there. says, wheel time. Oh, ask. Oh, that I hate when I have to do it. You landed on lose them all. You went from 4,120 down to 0. Not as bad as Brian, but those ones hurt. Those ones hurt. You are back in Guy Smiley territory, ask. You had 4,120 of them. Why do you think Kegler never uses that command? All right. All right. So with that, that is the only real negative one on the entire board, and it's only one slot. All right, Kegs. Kegler would like
And now a game of high stakes where every
two.
move is a gamble.
Whoop.
Every move could be your last.
All right, I gotta get my. I'm checking my counter because
And here's the man with all the action, Wits
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta remember how I'm gonna do this with the timer. Because my pause function is not working. All right, there we go. All right, Kegler says 2, 8, 4, 3. We lock that in. And we hear. We still hear these sad Trombones. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, we are doing list night tonight. Basically, we just basically do a couple of lists for the evening. We're keeping Tuesday night simple again. I'd gotten to the point where I was making it more complex than I think it needed to be. Young Offender, Young Carnivore, Young Mother Bondi, Young Stuff, Young Plan, Young and Youthful. All good guesses, but not what we're looking for. Young Mammal. Ah, Murphy. I am going to give you serious props because I am going to say I did not expect anyone to get that one. I did not expect anybody to get Youngberry. All right, so that means we are down to 2 young phrases in 9 minutes, folks.
These boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one?
All we're looking for are 2 young phrases.
This game of hide and seek has these 9 celebrities. Gabe Pagoda,
Young Chevalier.
Joanne Blue,
What are you calling me, Kegs?
Sophie, Dan Murray, Linda Carter,
I think Kegs said a dirty word, but I'm not sure.
Robert Hedges, and Marjo Faulkner. All join us in playing Break the Bank. Now meet our host, Tom Kennedy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Break the Bank.
Now you call me a dirty word. Okay. Yeah, now you call me a wordy dirt. So we are down to 2 last young phrases. And number 1, I am surprised is still there. Number 7, you guys were on the right track for a while. But I think you guys just ran out of ideas. Living young, living dangerously. Like Johnny Dangerously. Brigham Young University. I like that one. I know that's in the file, Kegs. I think Brigham Young University's in there. Or it might just be Brigham Young. One of the two. It's probably one of those where I've got Brigham Young parentheses University written out to the outside of. Young popcorn. Is that like the unpopped kernels? Is that what you call unpopped kernels or young popcorn? That'd be a fun trivia question. That would be a fun trivia question. What term is given to uncooked popcorn kernels when you have a bowl of popcorn? I don't think that's the actual one, but that would be an interesting fact if it were true. We are young, we are beautiful, we are talented, and we still have to put up with the Kardashians. Frankenstein. I want to know. Every time somebody puts an answer in there, I want my mask. And I know I've got one. I know I've got one. Every time I see Young Frankenstein come up, I want to put on the Frankenstein mask. Young Money. Ooh, I like that one. Lee Thompson Young. I would put on the Frankenstein mask and let's see if it's in here.
And I would talk like this. I would do it. I really would. If I knew where my mask was.
But unfortunately, I don't know where my mask is. I'll probably find it later. Because I do have to clean up the studio a little bit. Actually, I got to clean up the studio a lot. Because believe it or not, I still have my wife's coffee cup down. Young Forever, Steve Young, good guesses. But not the two we're looking for. I will say I saw a phrase that meant the same or it meant something similar, but I can't take what was given to me. Young Mother, not there. Young Progressive Rock is horrible music. I'm sorry, I have to say it. The funny thing was, we were in the office today, I was on break at the office today, and they're talking about, God, who were they talking about? They were talking about a punk band that came up right around the same time as Green Day and Nirvana and a few others. And I'm sitting there like, you guys are acting like this is, Smash Mouth. It was Smash Mouth. So the question would be, all right, and I want you guys' opinion. Would you be embarrassed if you were my age or coming up on my age to be caught driving down the road having Smash Mouth going on your radio and All Star playing? And they're like, no. And I looked at it and I'm like, and my first thought was, that was a weak answer. It's like if I'm in my 50s and I know who Smash Mouth is, and it comes on the radio, I'm turning that up and just literally, I'm jamming to it. I'm jamming to it. Would I be embarrassed? Hell no. I would be running down the road with my head just bouncing to the music. And they were like, no, not really. Wouldn't be embarrassed. And I'm like, how do you have to even think about that? Say, I really, if I could, I would make that my show's theme song. I really would. But I can't afford to pay licensing fees. Exactly. I play it in the garage, windows all the way down, 11 p.m. at night, and I would be just rocking to that song. And I'm not a big Smash Mouth fan, but I'm like, that's one of those songs that it defies generations. It doesn't matter if you're 60, if you're 40, if you're 20. That song comes on, you know who it is. All right, guys, we have hit the timer. And as I said, I really thought somebody was going to get number one. I really thought somebody was going to get number one because I thought you guys were going to pick on me. Because you're not as young as you used to be. Yeah, I am. I'm still a child at heart. Eh, Party in the USA is up there, but is not my jam song. I like Party in the USA. I'm not a big Miley Cyrus fan. She got a couple I like. That would probably be the best one, though. Now, here's where I differ from most people my age. I am not a Bruce Springsteen fan. I cannot stand the man's songs. I cannot stand the man's lyrics. I cannot stand the man's voice. So I hate Born in the USA. I hate E Street Band. I'm sorry. I do. To me, Bruce Springsteen is today's version of Bob Dylan. And I am not a Bob Dylan fan. I want to be able to understand my musicians. All right, and number 7. As I said, you guys bounced around number 7 a little bit. Number 7 was Young Indiana Jones. I thought as soon as I saw Young Hercules come up, I thought Indiana Jones was going to come up. Bruce Springsteen sounds like he's constipated. No, what was the term I used for him one day? He's trying to force the music out at both ends is what it sounds like to me. I know that sounds a bad way to say it. But that man I cannot listen to. Yeah, we would have a fight. We would have a fight. Like I said, I think Bruce Springsteen is one of the most overrated ones. Bob Dylan is horribly overrated to me. And there's another one, and I can't think of who it is now. It's on the countryside that everybody loves and I can't stand. It'll come to me. So the two we did not get were Not As Young As You Used to Be and Young Indiana Jones. No. See, the only Christmas song I can listen to is that's not during Christmas is Please Come Home for Christmas. I could listen to that one. I think that's the Faith Hill one version. Oh, no. Those are fighting words, Dark. I can understand every word from Garth. Now, we're not going to count his punk rock alter ego one. Chris Gaines. But yeah, if I'll be home, is it? I want to say it's "I'll Be Home for Christmas" by Faith Hill. I think is the one Christmas song that goes through. So pumpkin pie for fucking pie. Okay. I'll have to think about that one. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know she says it. I can't think of the lyrics off the top of my head. All right, folks. So, like I said, so with that, we're going to do things a little differently. Let's see. So, Guapo, we did not do his vault shot, but Guapo's not here. I don't think Moody is here at the moment. All right, folks. So, with that, we're going to start with Dark, who had the list all to herself for a while. And then she decided to do some Village People thinking. And started singing the YMCA for us. And she gets a one-player game out of it later. Oh, reminds me, I've got to make the leaderboard list. Because Kegler, as I recall, you are our leader for All-Star Blitz. With 125.16 points. I do have to do that later. All right. And then Dark went with, very early on, the Young Turks. Now, I'll admit, I think the Young Turks was an obvious guess. Would not have been one of my first guesses. But it does get Dark 20 whammies. Yep. Let me try that again, Dark. There we go. And then we look over at Murphy, who had a pair on her own. And she got what I thought was the incredibly hard one of Young Bearing or Bearing Young. And that gives Murphy another small prize. So, Murphy, I owe you 2 small prizes for your prize pile. And then we look over at Ed. So I don't know if Ed's still here because he's been bouncing out of my chat line. Who went with Sweet Young Thing and got 10 whammies out of it. Like I said, I need my counter to actually work. Is what I need. All right, then we turn our attention back over to Dark, who had 2 left. When she started singing, "Only the Good Die Young," which means I should have died years ago. But apparently I was not good enough. Ten whammies more for Dark. And then we look at Ask, who basically stole one from Kegler, coming up with the only quarterback on the list, Vince Young, for 40 whammies. So Ask, you got 1/100th of what you lost back. You only need 4,080 more to go. And then we had Dark with Neil Young. And I'm going to give Dark credit. I did not think she would know who Neil Young was. But the computer decided to be mean and say that Dark, that only got you 5 whammies. And then we had Murphy, who snuck in with PYT. Pretty young thing. Ow, I cannot do a Michael Jackson voice. Ouch. That hurts. And that gets Murphy 10 more whammies. So we did not get a vault shot on the list. That's all right. We'll have another chance here momentarily. Because I am going to do this. You think the vault was under Young Indiana? Yep, it was under Young Indiana. See, like I said, if I put it under the hard one, I would have put it under Youngberry. I really would have. Why does my camera thing not want to work? That is just weird. There it goes. I'm going to say that clue right there should make this really easy, I think. I was going to say, Cakes, I was trying to figure out where that previous guess came from. That previous one threw me. Oh, the blue blood clue. Okay. You put up that first guess, and I'm like, I couldn't put any of the clues together with that one. God, has it been 2 weeks since I've actually done a What's My Line episode? Oh, Murphy's gonna try it. And try to hide the last clue from everybody. Although I don't think you need it. Oh, no prize for you on that one, Murph. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest host or our guest attendee tonight is none other than Henry VIII. And because Kegler's first guess was Dorian Gray, the winner of 25 whammies is Ask. Kegler came in a very, very close second, about 8 seconds between the two of you. But yeah, the first guess he gave me was Dorian Gray, and I kind of like, huh? So it threw me for a minute. That one did throw me. All right, guys. So like I said, on Tuesday nights, we're going to keep it pretty simple for the most part. So, Dark, I owe you a one-player game. Would you like to do this before the list or after the list? I actually owe Guapo one too, or no, I owe Moody one, but I don't think Moody is here at the moment. All right. I would ask Moody first, but I don't think Moody is in the crowd at the moment. All right. So with that, let's just keep it simple tonight. And that means I can take yours off. Moody, if you're here, let me know if you want to do one. What button am I missing? It should have been this button, I thought. There we go. All right, Dark, your game tonight will be the poker game again. So you will be playing the poker game. All right, we're going to show you 4 items. Okay? One involves Renzo Golf, one is a screwdriver kit, one is a welder, and one is the Cosmo Bot. All 4 items have a value somewhere between $100 and $999. Your goal is to take 2 of those items and make the best poker hand you can. Now again, we do not do straights, we don't do flushes, we only do pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, full house, 4 of a kind, and 5 of a kind. All right? So with that, we are going to show you item number 1. Item number 1 is the Renzo Travel Golf Set. Comes with its own 4 golf balls, comes with a rangefinder, comes with a batch of pocket tees, and a hard leather case. All right. Item number 2 is the Bosch PS3202 12-volt driver with screwdriver kit. When you need to put something together and you don't want to do it by hand, go electric. Then we have the arc welding machine. Arc inverted welder set, 160 amps of overheated protection. IGBT portable welding machine assembly, fit with 1/8 inch rod, based on the US 220 plug. So you got another tool in the shed. This would be it. And finally, cute little adorable Cosmo robot. I think they say he has 16 facial expressions. He can detect the edge of tables. He is a great toy for kids. So with that, Dart, we need you to pick 2 of those 4 items to put together a poker hand. I remember, and well, I better not say anything because then I'll give away a price tag. I'm not going to say anything because then I'll give away a price tag on it. I will say I remember when Cosmo was over $1,000. All right, you're going to go with the Renzo Golf Kit and Cosmo. Cosmo's actual retail value is $137. The Renzo Golf Kit, we're looking for 1s, 3s, and 7s, is worth $695, which means, believe it or not, 97653. Dark, you have a 9 high. That's all you have right now. Do you want to keep the 9 high or pass it to the house and assume they're going to have at least 1 pair? Basically, a pair or better beats what you have. But we don't know. All right, we're going to give that to the house. So we're going to give the house the 97653. Now, see, even if we were playing straights, we wouldn't even have a straight up there. All right, we need a pair from the screwdriver kit and the welder. How much is the arc welder worth? The arc welder is worth $134. Oh boy. We need a 1, a 3, or a 4 in the screwdriver kit. I don't care where. I just want one of those 3 numbers. The screwdriver kit is worth $107, which means, congratulations, Dark. Your pair of 1s wins you the game. Oh, that was scary. Because I'm expecting to see $256 or something like that. Congratulations. Now, here's the funny thing. I don't control the numbers. If you had gone with any other combination except for the 695, this game would have been a lot more interesting. Because we could have had a pair of 1s and 3s, a pair of 1s and 7s. That 695 just sticks out like a sore thumb. So, congratulations, Dark. We owe you a Star Trek figure. Or no, we owe you one of our loose diecasts. And I will determine which one later. But we have a winner, folks. We've gone a while without a winner on Price is Right because Brian picked some weird numbers for Lucky 7. I will say that. Card game is harder than it looks.
Question.
For $10,000 and a brand new car.
The answer is
And
is right. And here's your
trying to remember if I have an exit function on this. No. All right, so 10 chances we do not discuss. 10 chances. No, actually, I will say you have a better shot at 10 chances than you do at Stack the Deck. That's my opinion. Stack the Deck is the worst game Price is Right ever made. Every other game, you got a shot. But Stack the Deck is the only game that is designed to beat you. Because even if you get 3 items right, you still have to pick 2 numbers and pick the 2 numbers out of 4 in the correct spot. Or 2 numbers out of 3 in a correct spot. It's like, no. If I were to go to the Price is Right studio and that's the game they gave me, I'd walk away. I really would. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is 8 o'clock, which means we got 30 minutes. So I gotta figure out why my number lock button keeps getting turned off. Always pick 3R, 4th, and 5th. Oh, on Stack the Deck. Yeah. Always, 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 if you get the choice, you always pick the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th number. Because if you don't, you're just guessing. The first 2 numbers people can guess. The last 3 are just pure, or you can calculate, estimate. The last 3 are always just guesses. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For this list, we are looking for body phrases. We are looking for words or phrases that contain the word body. That's it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, our timer starts now. They went through one day. Body rock, not there. And they did a comparison. Body bag, body of evidence. Oh, nicely done, Murph. Somebody took in my long one off the list first. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Body of proof, body language. Body mass. Oh, Murphy is just having a field day. Body image, not there. How you doing, Stacy? You missed most of list night. But you're in for the second half, and that's what counts. Bodybuilding, not there. Body works. I like body of water, body temp, body shop, body of armor. You know what, Dark? I'm gonna give you that one. It just does have body armor, but I will go with body of armor. Body double, body count, body of work. Over my dead body. But yeah, like I started to say, so they did a comparison of like a lot of the games. And they realized 2 of the hardest games to win are ironically one of their everybody's least favorite, which is Stack the Deck and Plinko. Busybody, human body, not there. But the funny thing is, everybody loves Plinko. I do need to sit down and do some more of those. I gotta go get Russ's. I do have to go get Russ's body check, body parts, body weight, oh, I love the student body, yes, Murphy. Body structure. And I have no idea what the voice is. Oh, it's a police radio. So let me know if it is bad, because this one I haven't tested. This one I have not tested. Make sure it's intelligent. Voice volume goes up. And the mix comes down. Oh, so it sounds like McDonald's. It sounds like a McDonald's. Would you like fries with your order, sir? Body type, body process, and why is my timer not running? Damn it. There we go. Ooh, Kegler, body odor. You telling me something? I hope not. Side of fries, please. Physical body suit. What do we got left? Okay, that one. 3, 4, 7, and 10. Okay. Oh, according to you said McDonald's. Can I help you? I assume that's what it sounds like. Shake your body, shake your body. Which is going to sound really weird in cop talk. It's supposed to sound like a cop on a walkie-talkie. But the problem is, like I said, I don't know how it sounds. Body of love, body of knowledge, body of a truggy man. Something you're not telling this cat? Please, man, we need a bodyguard. Do I have a bodyguard one here? Nope, I don't have a bodyguard one. Body Miller. Nope, I don't have a bodybuilder. I've got one I want to try, but I'm not going to do it. Just because I only flip it over when somebody spends points on it. Milk does the body good. The body is still warm. How did you do? I want to. Warm body. I'm going to give credit for that. I got to give credit for it. How dare I what? Ah, new voice. All right, let's find out. Like I said, it comes up totally random. Oh, I know what I sound like. I think I remember what I sound like for this one. I gotta turn the volume up. mix down a little. And I leave intelligent right where it is. Now I need to match the voice. Because I know what this voice is supposed to be. And you know what I just realized? I've been doing this without the camera. There we go. Except I think I have it on wrong. Where is? Oh, there it is. Back here. Now it matches the body, the voice. Mr. P. Oh, I like that one, Ed. I like that one a lot. Alright, let me make sure I did not miss number 1 or number 2, whatever number's left, 3 or 7. Nope. Okay, I did not see it. Out of body experience, body piercing, body of Christ, body tattoos. You guys give me some good ones to add if they're not in there. But they should be. They should be in there. Dark, that's for the conversation. That's for the After Dark show. Murphy running through a lot of this one. Body of Lies, so we have 1 left. We got 1 left. And it's ticking away. Body Farm. Does it have a jealous bone in his body? Yeah, I do. On occasion. If I wasn't jealous and didn't have an ego, I wouldn't be doing this. Touch my body. Body shopping. Now somebody explain the term body shopping to me. I know I've heard that one before. I know I've heard it before, but every time I hear it, I think of the science fiction clone shows. Dead bod. Oh, I think I gotta get a new Einstein hat because this one's getting out of shape. Or I've burned this one down and stretched it out too much. Plus it ended up when I got the long hair still. Let me see if I can do this. Via. Was that cool? Oh, why am I doing this? The genius should be doing this. I have no. Somebody tell me if the genius is actually doing a German accent, or an Einstein accent. If not, I'm gonna feel really stupid.
Alright, I have no idea what this one is. the mix. I have no idea what romantic ulala is. All right, Dark Thumb is giving this one a thumbs up. All right, so you guys got to give me like a thumbs up or down, so I know which ones to mark as good ones for each voice change. If a voice change comes in. Because, like I said, you guys know how much I can talk. Does the music come with the voice? Yes. The background effects and the mix come with the voice on this. Do I need to turn the music down? All right, I'm gonna put a heart on that one for now. But yeah, the background effects come with it. For instance, I already know what this one is. This is me literally talking into a fan. And the funny thing is, when I talk, the volume meter for this one goes like really bounces. It bounces like ultimately very high. Let's see. Uh, so I would probably need to turn. Let me know. All right, so that one's good. So I'll leave that one about where it is. I will leave the fan where it is. So we're still looking for one last body phrase. And in the meantime, we're just goofing off with the voice meter. All right, so I got one that likes the fan. Like I said, I've never tested these. Body check, body servant, oh, body scan. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Do you guys play Among Us? That was going to be my other question. I was going to ask, you guys play Among Us? And the reason that I ask is because my wife's friends are they play late, so it's like I can't play long with them. But I want to play it some more. It's like I said, yesterday I got home and I wanted to, but it was like I sat down on the couch and I fell asleep. So sometimes, and Murphy plays. Like I said, I'm just interested to know. Oh, and Murphy, I was not paying attention. I owe you an apology. Because you just finished the list, my dear. You finished the body list. We had body cavity, body odor, body of lies, warm body armor, body mass indexed, body clock, body and soul, invasion of the body snatchers, and milk does a body good. All right, so with that, I am going to owe somebody a vault shot. The question is who? I'm going to owe somebody a one-player game and a small prize. The question is it Murphy? Because Murphy has 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, okay, wait a minute. I will take that back. 1, 2. Murphy with 4, Dark with 4, Kegler with 2. So this was a three-way runaway with this one. And we're going to start with Murphy. And her lies. She lies for 20 whammies. Because we know Little Murphy has a bad body mass index of about 2. That's all she is. She's just a teeny tiny little thing. For 50 whammies there, that's 70 whammies for Murphy. And she goes, 2. You're giving me a 2. No. That's the body mass. See, if I was doing the ones the aliens took, that would be a 9. Or in this case, a 30. So Murphy with 100 whammies off this board so far. And we haven't even looked under body clock yet. So Murphy, you know what she just earned? I think she earned just enough for another wheel spin later. And then we look at Dark. And we go through Dark's 3. And because I know I can flirt with Caitlin, I say 3 good answers, but I can't do them. I'm going to behave just a smidge. And because we know about the body, we don't know about the soul. The soul sometimes scares me when she talks about body counts and everything else. It is 35 whammies for Caitlin. But she's like, I have a soul. I keep it warm in the blood of my victims. For 10 more whammies. Yeah, but isn't that hard to clean out of the body armor? Oh, wow, I'm picking it random. Return to normal voice. Okay, let me put it back in normal voice. So, Caitlin, we owe you, or Cat, we owe you 50 whammies for those 3. And ironically, I did not pick any of the 3 winning slots yet. So, Kegler, we're going to only choose one of yours. We're going to go with spread 'em. We need to search your body cavity. And that gives Kegler a small prize. So right now, I owe Murphy 2 smalls. I owe Saruta a small. I owe Moody a small. And now I owe Kegler a small. And that means we still got a vault shot and a 1-player game up here. So we're going to look for the vault shot in particular. The 1-player game we were going to hold off until Saturday. No, actually, I can't hold it off till Saturday because I got plans for Saturday. So, Kegler, your body odor. Old Spice, man. Old Spice. We'll get you a vault shot. So, Kegler, you get to remove 1 number from the dial. Now I gotta remember which way I do this. Oh wait, I know which way I do this. I do that and pause. There we go. All right, Kegler says he wants to know that 3rd number. All right, Keg, you want to know the 3rd number. The 3rd number is a 9. So no matter what, we know the 3rd number in our combination is a 9.
All right, Kegler is going for the year 7,193, which I think in Time Machine, if you watch Guy Pearce's Time Machine, that's when he's buried under the rocks. I think. We lock that in. And we hear. We hear these sad trombones. Hey, Badger, what's good, my friend? All right, so we're down to Murphy. We're down to Dart. One's getting whammies. One is getting a one-player game. The question is, who's it going to be? Murphy, with the body clock, gets the one-player game. And that means 20 more whammies for Kate. And with that, Murphy, to wrap up the night, I just closed my price. Why did I just close my Price is Right game? So with that, Murphy, you will be playing Freeze Frame. All right. So Freeze Frame is very, very simple. I am going to show you an object. This object is the Mitsubishi HC 7900 home theater 3D projector. Oh, no, I gotta take off Einstein. That is my Albert Einstein wig, or my Professor von Quiselstein wig. I am the genius Professor von Quiselstein. All right, so, Murphy, you're going to see a series of 4-digit numbers in that yellow box. Oop, let me get the yellow box up. That's why I actually moved the screen so I could get the box up. That's why I actually moved the screen so I could have the box. There we go. All right, so we have a Mitsubishi HC 7900 DW home projector. Now, we're going to start the rotation of the numbers. So about every second, a different 4-digit number is going to show up. When you see a 4-digit number that you think is the price of the Mitsubishi Theater, you tell me to stop and make sure and when it stops, if it goes one too far, you tell me. All right? So we are going to start the rotation now. So pay attention to the 4-digit numbers because it does go by fast. It goes by faster than I thought it would. I've got to remember to reset this so it actually rotates and rotates a little bit slower. All right, we're stopping the rotation. Now, because it stopped on 4067, I will let you take that, or, whoop, I went the wrong direction. or 67.56. Yeah, I've definitely got to fix the rotation on this. So these were the two prices you had. 67.56 or 40.67. Or if you see a different number combination, we'll go to it and see if it's a valid number. Like I said, this is one I've got to work on. All right, you're going to go with 40.67. If the price matches, Murphy, you win. The actual retail price of the Mitsubishi HC 7900 home theater 3D projector is $1,895. We were way off, Murphy. We were way off on that one. And unfortunately, I cannot give that one to you. That one's like so basic. I need to clean it up a bit. I do need to clean it up a bit. All right, guys. So with that, it is 8:30. We are going to wrap it up for the evening because, like I said, and that, close that out, and don't save. All right, so I owe Murphy 2 smalls. I owe Ceruto a small. I owe Moody a small, and I owe Kegler a small, and I owe Dark a loose diecast for winning the Price is Right game tonight. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see about wrapping things up. I want to thank each and every one of you that are here tonight. Let's send you over to Trivia Workshop. We're going to send you guys over to Trivia Workshop tonight. Just give him our love, our best, because I'm going to go grab something to eat. And probably, and like I said, so I will not be on Thursday. I know everybody's going to hate me for this. I've got a ton of editing I've got to get started tonight before I go to bed. And I got a ton of questions I've got to sort through for Saturday's episode. Again, do not forget, guys, 4:30 Saturday. That's the goal time. Make sure you have Triv Now. Make sure you have access to Discord. Make sure you have access to Game Night Buzzer. So these are the big things. Triv Now. Just let me do this. Triv Now. Discord. I don't remember if I put the buzzer command in there. Yep, I did put the buzzer command in there. Those will be the big 3. Invite your friends, invite your family, because we're going a long time Saturday. We are going to go from at least 4:30 till at least midnight. With breaks in here and there along the way, of course. So with that, guys, as we always say, be good to yourself, be good to your neighbors, be good to your friends, be good to, yes, 4:30 Central, Stacy. Be good to strangers, because the stranger today just might be your best friend tomorrow. And you'd love the karma to come back and say you were the right person. What time is that? PST 2:30, Murphy. 2:30. So with that, we are going to send you guys over to Trivia Workshop. Give Russ my best, because I'm going to go get something to eat. And I will see you guys on Saturday.